Hi there. I actually became a Christian while I was studying to be a rabbi. I was in my second year of rabbinical school, and I took a class called Second Temple Period Jewish Literature. And we read large chunks of the New Testament in that class. I grew up around very fundamentalist forms of Christianity: evangelical Christianity, Messianic Judaism. I knew some Pentecostals and Assemblies of God folks, Baptists. So in my adult life, I kind of thought that Christianity was just harmful nonsense that hurt me when I was a child. When I read the New Testament in a Jewish context, I found it very compelling. And it called me to a relationship and experience of God that was missing from my life. An experience that when I went seeking after it, I was often told by colleagues and teachers and friends that that just isn't very Jewish. I was seeking something that a lot of people thought was outside of the boundaries of the Jewish community, and I think they were right. So I found that sitting in my car in the parking lot of my Jewish seminary, and over the next few years waffled back and forth and had a really hard time trying to find home. At times I was really angry that Judaism was so important to me. My deep relationship with my Jewish ethnicity and religion made my life really difficult. And I was also mad at Jesus because he made my life really difficult. It just didn't seem like I could get to a place where those two things could go together. Until I found the Episcopal Church, where my Jewish background was not an obstacle to full participation and rich participation in the Episcopal Church. In fact, it was an asset. It meant I was coming to the table with a depth that was invited and valued. My Jewishness was not seen in the church as a complication. It was just seen as one other part of who I am as a person. No, there isn't space in the Jewish community to be a believer in Jesus while still Jewish. And while I understand the reasons why, it's still very painful to me personally. But even though that separation has been painful, it has been helpful. It has encouraged me to invest deeply in my new faith. And someday I hope to become a priest.